This is Tea Talks. I just came up with this idea like 5 minutes ago. Let me take these off. There's like a glare. I'm just here to encourage you to be great today. I made a video last night, like 4 in the morning, like 20 minutes long, talking to y'all, and I can't post it because YouTube says the file's too big. And I can't convert it at the moment, so I'm gonna give y'all this one. And I have been going through a lot this last like year and a half, through a plethora of emotions, a plethora of thoughts, a plethora, excuse me, of experiences. And I at one point thought, like, this is it. How many times I hadn't thought that in my life, I've lost count, like, this is it. Like, ain't no coming back from this one, feel me? Boy. But, you just gotta, like, really understand that the Most High, when he said that he will not fail you, he really meant that. And, no matter what it looks like somehow, some way, you make it to the next day, you make it to the next month, you make it to the next year, you make it to the next opportunity. But you gotta understand, these opportunities sometimes are far and few in between, and you gotta really capitalize. Like, you gotta be ready for that moment. But to be ready for that moment, there's so many days of preparation you gotta execute before that moment. And you honestly don't know when that moment's gonna hit. But when it does hit, are you gonna be ready? Now, if y'all see this line on my forehead, I literally was just wearing my do-rag. So, yeah, just ignore that. But, one of the things I said in the video last night, that I want to reiterate right now, is to be your authentic self, truly. Be your authentic self. The Most High made no mistake when he made you. I'm going to say that one more time. The Most High made no mistake when he made you, which means you are perfect. You are perfectly made, right? When you are being your authentic, true self, you are operating in that perfection. You are operating in your name. Like, my last name is Richards, which means powerful ruler or strong leader. And I created a creed, a Richards creed for my bloodline. If I am blessed to have children, I will pass it down to them, and they will pass it on, so forth. And the first line on that creed is, it is my duty to uphold my name every day. And the last line on that creed is, I will live to serve Yahweh for all of my days. Hala Yahweh Torah Elohai. And he said his name is a strong tower. And it's really true. When you get these thoughts, these negative thoughts, to berate yourself and chastise yourself and all the other things that people have said to you in the past about yourself that they said was true, that is not true. When you call on Yahweh Elohai, he dispels all that. And your name means something. He ain't named you that by accident. My name is Qu'ran-Shakur. And that means to proclaim, to call near, Quran, right? To read, to recite. Shakur means grateful, thankful. My middle name is Saint Aubin. Yeah, Saint Aubin TFG just wasn't an artist name. My middle name is Saint Aubin, which means saint means holy, set apart. Aubin means pure, brightness. And then last name Richard, strong leader, powerful ruler. And when I learned that, I said, I need to operate in this name. I'm named this for a reason. And it is so tied to your purpose. And at least I can speak for myself. It is tied to my purpose for sure. And like throughout all these songs I've been making, and I appreciate everybody who listens to my music, man. Like I know I'm not popular, but I understand that my music is not for everybody. I know I'm fire. Ain't nobody gotta tell me I'm great. I know I'm great. I appreciate the ones who tell me I'm great, but I don't need someone to tell me I'm great to feel like I'm great. When I was 14 years old, April 3rd, 2011 was the day I decided to take music seriously and say, I'm gonna be the greatest artist to ever walk this planet. That is the foundation of the confidence I have. And it is the reason why I'm able to make the songs I make today. Whether anybody agrees that I'm the greatest on the planet or not doesn't matter to me. That is me being my authentic self. The Most High has blessed me with so many songs. And I be forgetting sometimes, like, these songs just ain't for the people. It's for you. It's for me. You feel me? And we gotta remind ourselves that these gifts y'all gave us are just for us. Yeah, there's plenty of people who could sing, but who could sing like you? There's plenty of people that could create, but who could create like you? There's plenty of people that could serve, but who could serve like you? You feel me? Who could be you except you? I don't care if you share a name. There's how many people got the same name, but do you got the same last name, middle name? No. Do you look the same? No. You feel me? So I'm encouraging y'all to really like learn yourself, love yourself, acknowledge yourself. Feel me? You have so much value. You know, I seen a video the other day where it was like, I'm pretty sure you might have seen it yourself, where it was like, a man's like, if I offered you 10 million right now, would you take it? Of course. But he said, all right, I offer you this 10 million, but you can't wake up tomorrow, would you still take it? Man says no. So he's like, what you're telling me is waking up is worth more than all the money in the world, basically. And it's like, yeah, it is. Life is the most precious thing. It's the most valuable thing. And God blesses us with life every day. So, Hala Yahweh Torah Elohai. You know, like, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't want to be too long, and then they tell me I can't post a video because it's too long. You feel me? But one thing I want to say is just one last little story of encouragement. When I was 14, right? How I said I was 14, April 3rd, 2011, the day I decided I'm gonna take music seriously. First and foremost, I consider myself a writer before I'm a rapper or a singer. I'm a writer. I've been writing since I was a child. I attempted to write a novel at age 8. I got like 70-something pages in, and I was like, man, this is hard. You feel me? But I've been writing forever. And when I was 14, I decided to take this seriously. All I wanted to do was write raps. Before I started dabbling in the singing and all that, I just wanted to write raps. Like, everybody's trying to project this future on me. What college you going to? What you about to do with your life? I'm like, man, I'm trying to write some raps. I'm trying to really do this. Like, no, that's not realistic to you, but for me, it's the most realistic thing in the world. And I remember, like, I'm in class. Teacher think I'm taking notes. I'm writing raps. I remember my favorite English teacher, my favorite teacher, period. Sophomore year, I had lied to her. And I told her I had extra credit I needed to do in another class, and I asked her if I could use her room and her computer to like do the work. And she said, yeah, but what was I doing? I was listening to beats and writing raps. So many notebooks, 5 to like 10 notebooks full of raps. They're like, what are you gonna do if this don't work out? I said, that's not even an option in my mind. It worked out for me. I may not have millions of dollars and millions of fans and all that, bro, but I'm able to do what I love freely every day. Nobody can tell me nothing. Nobody can tell me when to drop, when to record, when I gotta do it. No, I do it on my time. I make everything myself. I don't rely on a team of people. I do everything myself. That's how powerful you are. You're as powerful as a team. You by yourself is as powerful as a team. Remember that. Alright, so I'll wrap it up because it's past 10 minutes. So hala yahwa, toda aloha. Y'all stay safe out there for real. Love yourself for real. And drink some tea today.